my beautiful Scorpios, and welcome to your February 2024 reading, where we're looking at what does this month hold for you and how can we get the most juice out of this month to live your most expensive life. Whew, I feel the energy coming through from you, Scorpio. I'm loving your energy. And I pulled some cards to get, the gist of this energy, to get the true energy of this message. And if that resonates on that soul level, we're going to deep dive into this reading further for you. So let's just dive in. So first of all, we have the Queen of Cups. So this is actually coming up with this other card that I pulled out, this Oracle card of Expand Your Consciousness. So I really feel like there are some feelings right now that are bubbling up to the surface to be healed. Right? So this could be, past things that have happened to you in your past that haven't been processed properly, past emotions, because what can happen if something traumatic happens to us in the past, and we don't have the emotional capacity to deal with that, we're quite young at that time, or even, past life emotions, and patterns. And this is coming up to be healed now, to expand your consciousness, to raise your consciousness, to raise your vibration to match what it is that you desire. Because I feel like for you Scorpios is that you have some really big manifestations that you want to bring into fruition this year. This is your year that you are no longer just living in the way that you have been, where your manifestations were energetically blocked from coming in, and you are doing that energetic work this month to expand your consciousness, to raise your energetic vibration, to align with what it is that you desire. Because that's the reason why the law of attraction doesn't work for some. Like, it works for some and then not others. Because other people have unprocessed or unhealed, denser energies and emotions that need to be transmuted, because energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transmuted. So some of us, come to this lifetime or have experiences when we're younger in that lifetime, that then bring us out of alignment to receive what we desire. So this is so powerful because you're receiving this message now to do that healing work, to raise your vibration so you can be in alignment to attract that. Like attracts like. When you are same vibrational match. That's the law, the universal law of vibration. Those two go together. We can't have one or the other. So powerful. And you are doing that work. I see you doing that work. So let's keep feeling into those emotions. If you need help with that, I have a free manifestation course down below in the description to help you raise your energetic vibration to match what it is that you desire. Definitely recommend this for you. Because wow, oh wow, you are stepping into your purpose this month, Scorpio. The Hierophant, it really talks about being that, I feel like you have been through a lot of experiences. And now it's time for you to share on those experiences that you have been through to help others. I'm feeling from this card like you are getting that pull in this new direction to lead others who have been where you were. And in order to do that, we need to heal some of these emotions so that we can, really truly lead others. And be like, this is the way, this is how you do it. And I see that you're doing that. And I see that you have done that a lot. Spirit's coming through strong to be like, they have done that a lot. and you are ready now. I don't want to say that you have to do this healing work in order to be ready to step into this and lead others, because you are already that leader, Scorpio. You are stepping into that role, and you are more than enough to do that. To say that we are we have to be 100% healed in order to help others, in order to attract what we want, is absolute BS, right? Because we do that work, like it's a forever journey of doing that work, right? And you already have all the capabilities to answer that call. So I see that you're doing that this month. And, Six of Swords in reverse, it's just like, but we have to, leave the past behind. Leave this darker energy behind, because it no longer serves you. Because we've got, see in this balance card, I really see you balancing out the light with your shadow self, the light self with the shadow self. So you're looking at your shadow self and you're doing that shadow healing. Really powerful, because up against that is watch your words. So Spirit wants you to know that your words are so powerful. Everything has an energetic vibration, even the words that we speak. And if we are speaking words of, negativity and lack, or this isn't going to work out for me because it has never worked out for me in the past, then of course they have a lower vibration. And we need to raise your vibration to, and what I'm actually getting is like from this card is like you're in between worlds right now. You're leaving the past behind, that darkness, and you're entering into a whole new reality, a whole new world right now, Scorpio. It's like you're transitioning from that darker place and you're going into that light. So as you move from that place and you enter into this whole new reality, we have to be careful about what words we are using, because our words have an energetic vibration. So make sure that you're using words that are in alignment of what you want to attract in this new reality. And Spirit wants to come through really strong with the Six of Swords. It's like we can leave the past behind, because you're stepping into a whole new timeline, a whole new reality. The past, it does not matter. Yes, it made you who you are. Yes, it brought you to this place. And for somewhat, we can be grateful for that, because you are incredible. You are powerful. You are now the version of you that you needed to be in order to step up into this leadership role. Right? So it's really about, choose your words wisely and actually manifest what it is that you desire with your thoughts, feelings, and action. That's your energetic vibration. So get really clear on what it is that you want to attract. And I feel like you actually are quite clear on what you want to attract. And that is coming through so strong for you this month, Scorpio. Chariot. See that motorbike? It's like you are moving on. You are moving on into that new reality, into the light. You are jumping timelines because you're expanding your consciousness, and you're playing in the quantum, and you're stepping into and leading. Maybe you want to, start a YouTube channel, start a business, jump on Instagram, start speaking your truth, start sharing on your journey. And from that space, boom, boom, jumping timelines. So let's dive in and see what other messages Spirit has for you on this. So if that resonated at a soul level, let's jump on in, shall we? So I'm going to use this tarot deck for today's message. Yeah, I love that the High Priestess is on the bottom. Like, keep following your intuition. And my tea. And I think that's a little sign as well. It's just like, have a break. Have a cup of tea. Recollect your thoughts. You know, when you feel like you're in that spiral of like negative thoughts, it's like catching yourself in that and having that self-awareness and taking a sec to be like, okay, that's actually not me. That's my past self. And I am choosing different words now. You're creating a whole new reality. Wow, powerful energy. But of course, Scorpio, as always, freaking powerful. So let's take some deep breaths to ground into that energy. I'm going to energetically pull some cards for you, clarify if needed, and see what's going on. Deep belly breaths. You start to feel into the energy of already receiving what it is that you desire. So what is the feeling that you feel in your body if you had already attracted what it is that you desire? I'm hearing house for some of you. So, you know, what are you feeling in that house? What are you wearing? What words are you using? The more that we can lean into that frequency of already having what it is that we desire, the more that we can call that in. One more big breath. Amazing. Let's see what's going on. Yes. Wow, wow, wow. Powerful. Of course, of course, of course. Wow. Woo. Wow. There is so much going on here. Such powerful energy. And first off, you know, we have the Hermit. So again, that's talking about the journey that you have been on. You have been through the Hermit's journey. And you have done a lot of that internal work. And really, like, what it's coming up with the Empress. So I feel like a lot of you, like, it has made you into this incredible, I'm hearing like feminine goddess. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a male or female. It's like just this beautiful, like, know who you are, the strength that you hold within yourself and how you hold yourself. Like, I'm just getting this beautiful, like, god or goddess vibes. Just like this white robe, this beautiful golden light around you. It's, wow, powerful. And you can see in the Empress card here. So the Empress is usually, you know, pregnant and birthing something into the world. But this Empress, you know, she's sitting there. She's got the ice behind her. So it's really like, yeah, you've been through it. And she's wearing a crown. Like, yes, you have been through it, Scorpio. This Hermit journey was not easy. And it really knocked you down in some aspects. But what I'm getting also from this is like, okay, we need to do, like, there are emotions coming up right now because it's divine timing for them to come up. And yes, you've done a lot of inner work. Yes, you've been on the Hermit journey and you've been finding yourself and peeling back those layers of who you truly are. But it's like these emotions now that are coming up are because they're coming up to be healed so that you can jump timelines right now. And, you know, it's coming up with the devil next to it. It's like you've been chained to these experiences, to these energies for such a long time. I'm hearing even generations that you have been in these toxic patterns. And I'm hearing for some of you, it's like that self-worth piece, or, you know, that lack, not enough. And in order to attract what we want, it's becoming that vibrational match to what it is that we desire. And that is the Empress. It's like having everything that you need. And it's becoming that energy, where you're so grateful of the experiences that you've had. You're so grateful for what you do have in your life right now. So you're really embodying that abundant version of you. And you're leaving these toxic cycles behind of lack, of I'm not good enough to attract this or be this leader. And because you're overcoming that, because you're transmuting that energy this month, Scorpio, you're actually able to tap into your intuition, into your higher self, and receive that guidance to push you forward to the end. 10 of Wands. You are so close to jumping timelines. You are so close. See that balance card, from the darkness to the light. You're in between worlds right now. Like, you're so close. And it's like, I love talking about intuition from this perspective of it is your candle in the dark. It is your lightness in the dark. Because when we follow our intuition, our higher self who is tapped into the quantum, it's like we don't always have that full picture in front of us. We don't always have the end goal. Like, you don't always know the clear picture, but we're following that next step, and then that next step, and the next step. And you're receiving that guidance that is in alignment to go push you towards the end into this new world, because you are leaving that toxic past behind. You're transmuting that energy. And that doesn't have to be a hard task, literally. It's about just allowing yourself to feel those emotions and not attaching yourself. Because the biggest thing that I see in the manifestation world is people thinking that they have to be high vibe, like happy all of the time in order to attract what they want. But that's just suppressing the emotions down and creating more dense energy. But you're expanding your consciousness. So you're raising your vibration by allowing yourself to just feel those emotions as they come up and just allow it. Just let them be. If they don't go away, then that's when we need to dig a little deeper. Use the manifestation course in the description. It's free to help you dig a little deeper into that. But that's so powerful. Wow. Because wow, my Scorpios, is their transformation. Talk about your card, transformation, right? See that sun, see that lightness on the other side of that transformation. You're in between worlds. So you're from that darkness into the light. And that light is right on the horizon. So it's letting that transformation happen, letting that old self fall away, giving love to that old self, thanking that old self for bringing you to this place. But it's time for you to expand. It's time for you to grow and become that version of yourself who is living in the life that you desire, right? And that comes through that transformation, that death and rebirth, rising from the ashes. That's what I really feel like for you. I'm getting this like eagle just rising from the ashes, these beautiful flames just flying everywhere. That's what it's going to be like for you. And people are going to be like, did you see Scorpio? Like, one moment they're over there and I didn't even notice them. And then the next, they're just everywhere. And all I see is Scorpio. That's the beauty of the death card. It's nothing bad. It's the death of the old self. And that level of consciousness, because you're expanding and you're jumping timelines. And this transformation has to do with your soul purpose, like stepping in more alignment with your soul purpose. And what I'm also hearing from this card as well from Spirit is have hope. Reignite that hope within your belly. And it's not hope from that lack of like, oh, I hope this will happen. No, it's that reinvigorating that fire within you to say, I know this is possible for me. I know that I am going to be the star of my movie. And I am going to move towards that and have that unwavering belief that what I desire is meant for me. Like, it's already a reality in the quantum, because every single possible reality that you can think of is in the quantum, and it's aligning your energy and then taking that aligned action towards that to attract it in. And with that, we have the strength. So know that you have the strength, you have the resilience to take these last steps, the 10 of Wands this month, the last steps into this new reality, into this new world. It's like you're crossing over into the light. So have that inner strength and resilience to take the last few steps. You're almost there. That is what Spirit's coming through. It's like you're almost there. Keep going. That's what this message is really about. It's like, okay, energetically align, yes, you're almost there. I just want to give you the biggest hug. So beautiful. And what I really see is that we've got the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. So I feel like it's like you're getting this new inspiration, this new spark of inspiration from the universe because you have aligned your energy this month, because that you have shifted from, oh, this is never going to happen for me, to this is happening for me. I have unwavering belief. I have unwavering belief in my higher self, source, angels, whoever you put your belief into, that they are going to deliver. I am moving towards what it is that I desire. And then the universe, the ace is like that gift from the universe. It's like, finally, that's not even a word. Finally, Scorpio, we are going to go. Let's go. We are giving you that inspired idea, and you're acting upon that inspired idea, and you're just like hitting the ground running and going for it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm actually feeling called to check this one to see what is this inspired idea, this inspired action leading Scorpio towards. Like, what is it leading you towards this month? May I please get some guidance on what is it leading you towards? Wow. Six of Swords under the deck. You are moving on. You are crossing into that new timeline. Wow. I love that the Nine of Swords was upright, upright this time, which means that you are moving on. You're no longer stuck and stagnant. You're moving because you've got this inspiration. And that inspiration, the Hierophant, is come up again. So it's literally about you and the Lovers. So you making a commitment to share your journey, share your gifts that you have acquired over this time. Like, start to share them with the world. Maybe it's on YouTube, Instagram, starting a business, maybe just even in your workplace, with your family. Because you coming out of that shell and making that choice and commitment into being that leader for others, wow, is that powerful for you, Scorpio. And so incredible. Let's see, I'm actually being guided a little bit. What else is coming once Scorpio steps into that leadership and shares their gift with this world, makes that choice? Wow, okay. Let's see. See what else is coming. Wow. Bell announcement under the deck. Yes. Wow. Wow. Okay. So we have, of course, bell announcement. So there's going to be things that are just going to start popping off for you. Elephant, a long journey, either physical, mental, will leave you wiser at the end. You've literally become an elephant, like so wise, because of this long journey that you have been on, Scorpio. And it has been a long journey, right? But you are so wise and you've learnt the lessons that you needed to learn in order to develop these psychic abilities. Trust your intuition with the eye. It's like we're not getting a lot of information of what is to come. I feel like, everything with tarot, it's like we will be given enough. Like some things are left to a surprise. And that's why you've got the High Priestess, your intuition. It's like, keep trusting your intuition. Keep following the nudges. We have July and we have family wishes come true. So maybe for some, you are wanting to start a family. For others, you're like that house I picked up in the beginning. It's like you're wanting that house for your family so that you can finally feel at ease. Like we've got the July card, right? So I feel like I don't like to put time on anything because, when you're playing in the quantum, things can just shift like that and drop in. But I feel like for you, it's like you're shifting, you're answering the call, you're making that move, you're following that inspiration, and things are going to just start moving for you. And manifestation is a momentum game, right? It's like following that momentum, and then it just gets bigger and bigger, and it's that snowball effect. And then boom, everything drops in. July, boom, right? Some of you might be, I'm hearing winning a house or buying your new house, like in July. Wow. And it's just like, that is so potent. And in the scheme of things, it is nothing in terms of time. Nothing, right? So let's keep following that intuition and step into that leadership. Share your wisdom with the world from this journey that you have been on. And wow, Scorpio, it's just going to seriously take off. Can I get one more card to finish off this reading for Scorpio, please? Yes, I love that. Again, so time to breathe out. Again, what I'm actually feeling from this energy, it's time to breathe out. It's time to let go of that energy. It's time to let go of the past. Because sometimes, when we're holding everything in and stress, we don't actually allow ourselves to breathe out and be in that receivership state. So allow yourself the time to transmute these energies and do that work. A win-win outcome is forecast. Like, are you kidding? Like, that is what the spirit universe source is just being like, there is a win-win. Go for it. Keep going. You're almost there. You're almost there. Use that inner strength. That inspired idea is coming through, and it's going to just bring you to this place of being able to breathe out. That's what I really feel from that card. So long you've had to hold your breath and stress about things and worry. It's like, now it's your time to breathe out. Now things are going to start going your way, Scorpio. So keep going. I love this so much. So powerful. So I would love to hear your biggest takeaways and what comes through for you for this month, Scorpio. If this resonated, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new, then I would love to read for you again. See what is happening around that July. Ooh. All right, until next time, beautiful souls, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.